In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. My dear brothers and sisters, my beloved family in faith, every single day from the moment we open our eyes, we step onto a battlefield. Not a battlefield of swords and shields, but a battlefield of the soul. Distractions, anxieties, temptations, envy, and the whispers of Shaitan, they all lie in wait from the break of dawn until we close our eyes at night. And in this daily struggle, what is our weapon? What is our armor? Allah, in His infinite wisdom and mercy, doesn't leave us defenseless. He doesn't just send us into the day empty-handed. He personally gives us a shield. He gives us a direct command, a prescription for success and protection. Allah says, recite this. This is not a suggestion from a scholar. This is not a good idea from a friend. This is a direct invitation from the Lord of the worlds. My dear brothers and sisters, my beloved family in faith, I want you to pause for a moment. Pause and consider the immense, the breathtaking reality of our relationship with Allah. We are His creation, small, dependent, often lost in the vastness of this universe. And He is Al-Qadir, the all-powerful, Al-Malik, the sovereign king of all that exists. Between us and Him lies an infinite distance, a distance of power, of knowledge, of majesty. And yet, here is the most profound, most beautiful truth of our existence. The one who created the heavens and the earth, who ordained the course of the stars and the flow of the oceans, the one who has dominion over every single atom in creation, He speaks to you. Directly, personally, He addresses you with a command that is, in its essence, an act of unspeakable mercy, a lifeline cast from the highest throne straight into the palm of your hand. Every single morning, as we emerge from the cocoon of sleep, we are, in truth, stepping onto a battlefield. It's not a battlefield you see on the news. It's far more subtle, far more consequential. It is the battlefield of the nafs, the soul. It's the battlefield of intention, of focus, of spiritual survival. From the moment your eyes open, the siege begins. Distractions swarm like flies, pulling your heart in 100 directions before you've even had your first sip of water. Anxieties about the day ahead, the meetings, the debts, the responsibilities, they lay in ambush. Temptations, dressed in the garb of harmless pleasure, line the path you will walk. The green-eyed monster of envy looks for a crack in your heart to enter. And most insidiously, the sworn enemy, Shaitan and his legions, begin their whispered campaign. They don't rest. They plot from the break of dawn, that sacred time of Fajr, until you finally close your eyes in exhaustion at night. Their mission is singular, to separate you from the consciousness of Allah, to make you forget your purpose, to lead you into heedlessness, into error, into spiritual poverty. They aim to make you navigate this treacherous day relying solely on your own limited strength, your own flawed plans. So in this relentless daily struggle, what is our weapon? What is our armor? Do we face this with our own intellect alone? Our own willpower? We've all tried that, haven't we? And we've seen how fragile it is. How quickly our resolve crumbles under pressure. How our good intentions evaporate by noon. Relying on ourselves is like going into a war against an unseen army with a shield made of paper. It is a guaranteed path to spiritual defeat. But here, my dear friends, is the core of our hope, the foundation of our faith. Allah, in His infinite wisdom, His encompassing mercy, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, does not leave us defenseless. He does not create a challenge without providing the means to overcome it. He does not send His beloved servants, whom He loves more than a mother loves her child, into the fray empty-handed. Imagine a king whose child is about to travel through a dangerous land. Would that king simply say, "Good luck, go on your own"? No, he would provide the best guards, the strongest vehicle, the most detailed map, and a direct line of communication. Our Rabb is the King of Kings. So, what does He do? He personally gives us a shield. The Almighty personally hands you every single day a divinely forged armor. He doesn't delegate this task to an angel. He gives you a direct command, a prescription not from a human pharmacist, but from the cure of all hearts as Shafi. This is not generic advice for humanity. It is a personal prescription for you, for your specific spiritual ailments, for the unique battles you will face today. And the command is crystal clear, profoundly simple. Recite this. Let the weight of those words settle in your heart. Recite this specific set of words, this precise arrangement of divine speech. This is not a casual suggestion from a well-meaning scholar. It is not merely a good idea from a pious friend. This is a direct, personal invitation from the Lord of the worlds, the sustainer of all that exists. When the creator of the galaxies, the one who knows the number of leaves on every tree and the secrets in every heart, turns his attention to you and says, "O my servant, for your own success, for your own peace, for your own protection, recite this. It is the highest honor conceivable. It is an act of divine grace." He is essentially saying, here is the key to your well-being today. I am giving it to you. Use it. To ignore it, to treat it lightly, is to turn away from a treasure handed to us by the King himself. This command to recite this is an open door to the divine assistance. It is the rope of Allah that He has lowered into the well of our daily struggles. Will we grasp it, or will we look at it and say, I'll manage on my own, only to then cry out when we are sinking? The choice every single morning after those blessed Fajr prayers is ours. The invitation is issued. The shield is offered. Will we take it up?